Oh, so it is in here. Okay, I wasn't sure if I was going the wrong spot. Alright, no, we're good. We're good. Okay.
Good. Kind of going through all this maze, making sure I get all the different rooms and stuff. All the chesticles.
It's so dark and spooky, I'm frightened. Ooh. Skeleton capitals and shields. Archers. Sick. Hoobleh. Oh, wow. Getting surrounded.
Yeah, it's crazy. Wait, get some AoE attack.
Holy shit. Nice. Looks like they don't have a cooldown on the health potions. That's just out of 4 right now, which is great. Two-handed sword, nice. What's all this that? Got Fist of Fire. Ow, 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 ow. Listen here, archers. This game's very cool, like the great same game with enough overall to make it look and feel even better. Yeah, it definitely feels better, which is surprising. And I love the way this looks. Less cartoony. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I was watching a video of like all the new stuff that they added, and then whoa, buddy, it's gonna be nuts learning everything. The way they handle the skill tree is totally different. Hell, even as you're playing your main character, as long as you have other characters created, essentially you could be leveling them up at the same time. It's a very watered down, broad version of what actually is going on in the background, but essentially that's what it is, and it's pretty sick. Let's go ahead and do
You don't mean to grind.
Oh yeah. Let's try. Oh, what's this? Lunging strike. Let's do that. Oh wow! Look at all that. Holy crap! Jesus! All right, so those are the main ones. Okay, makes sense. Then it improves it. Okay, okay. And this is this small version of what I think that's Paragon. That's what it is. Once you unlock Paragon, which isn't in the beta, obviously, it gets nutty. There's Paragon tables. You can upgrade those skill trees, and then they're going to release different Paragon tables throughout the season, so that way it's not just the same. It's nuts. Nutty. Very nutty. Skill trees on skill trees on trees. Yes, it's very in-depth. Let's go this way. They not messing around, bro. They not messing around.
Man, this one's going in. I'm in the chamber of calling.
Gloves. I should have taken today off to play. I mean, hey, you know, we got all weekend. But I feel it. I feel it. We gotta heal. Whoa. Oh my god, he got back up. missing something here. Thank you. Oh, this guy right here, little shit, the shaman. Keeps reviving him.
Did it work?
Doing the Resident Evil playthrough and then Tarkov. Nice. So many things to do, not nearly enough time in each day. Yeah, it's just, it's a good problem to have, right? Swing and a miss. Combat feels way more visceral to where you're not just, I mean, it is button mashing still, but it feels more weighty, which is good. Like, I was doing this bashing move, and you can actually, a lunging strike, I think it was, and I was missing. It's not just hit the button and watch it happen. See ya. Let's go this way first. Shaman, get the hell out of here. Did anyone unlock NFTs yet? Nice. Oh. Come here, you little shit. You plan on playing Dark and Darker? When it fully releases? Yeah, yep. For show. I've been watching a lot of gameplay of it. I want to kind of jump in on, like, even if it's early access, that's fine, I'll still jump in. I want them to work out all the kinks and add in everything they're going to, and then see what they have to offer once early access goes live. Alright, well, that's not happening. Oh god. I must wait. Oh shit, what's he doing?
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, I just died in the tutorial. You lose 10% equipment durability when you revive. It will be much less effective in combat. So we just lost 10% durability. Damn, I've smashed my potion button, but I waited too long. Alright, so it looks like his health does regen as well. There's triangles on his health, which I'm assuming are phases, maybe? Alright, here we go. We gotta keep an eye on our health a little bit better this time. Oh god.
I must wait.
Good lord, veteran mode isn't messing around. Holy crap.
Got mouse.
Whoa, no! The game connection has been lost. God damn it. That's what I was afraid of.
Oh.
That's what, here we go. Beta weekend, first day. I knew it.
Shit.
Oh, it just happened to Co. Here we go. It's gonna be all weekend, unfortunately. And then once it goes free to play next weekend, I don't think I'm gonna even play it next weekend, to be honest, because that's when Resident Evil 4 is gonna release anyways.
Right. There's just way too many people.
Sick. Maybe if I can take a day off and we can play it together. If you want the teammates. Yeah, I feel like that game especially will lend itself to having teammates. Yeah, it looks like Co's just chilling. Can't jump in, change world tier, delete character. We don't want to do that. Oh, here we go. And there's, yeah, Nightmare and Torment and everything, so we're on Veteran. Alright, now we bring up co-stream. See what insights him and his 28,000. Oh. Your request is timed out.
Faster, I will.
What is he doing?
This my connection. I was like, oh, it hasn't hit me yet.
Oh, he's exiting. It hasn't hit you yet. How do you mean? Did you get booted?
I just got booted. Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
oh, I'm like, it hasn't touched me yet, but it got me. It got me, bro.
He quit the game, so like I said, I do what he does. So I'm gonna end it. Good God, Co. Good God.
Oh, super.
Now we get to wait in the queue. Great.
Back to the queue.
Right.
That's how it always goes, too.
Are you gonna deep dive the game or just go through it one time?
Especially right being a Friday, everyone.
I'm probably
Oh, it's just gonna get worse as
the
more and more
evening.
people get off work.
Yeah, it's just progressively just worse and worse, bro.
Right.
I mean, I played.
Hey, the
I
little
did a
bit we
sponsored
did,
stream for
awesome.
Last Epoch.
Beat the first
And,
boss, awesome.
And I, by the end of that stream, I knew.
Color me addicted.
I knew things were moving and shaking. And where are we now? Now I've played 40 hours.
Yo, what's up, Toga? Good to see you, bud.
And I'm still not done with it. So I will
6
I will
minutes.
I've
Let's
kind
go.
of, I've had my passion for these games.
Bullshit. I was in.
Yeah.
How dare you kick me for someone else?
Keyboard's not cooperating.
This game is nice and all, but do skeletons bleed? That's a great question.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, bud. Forgot to say that earlier. There we
We'll
go.
have to see. We'll have to see together.
It's Irish for good health. I'm sitting here trying to fucking copy and paste.
Error 37.
Got it.
I don't know what error 37 is. Was that the Overwatch error? Is that what that was? Oh, Diablo 3.
Oh yeah,
This is
dude.
Diablo
Yeah,
3.
that's his cat Dimitri, and he's kind of up there in years. So think of it
Gotcha.
as, not to get it on a sad note, but think of it as a bit of a hospice type situation to where he's now allowing him to just hang out with him every single day, just making him as comfortable he can be and all that. So, but it's cool, you know, that he gets to hang out with his cat and all that. Oh, didn't even know it. Once I knew it, I ruined it.
Oh.
We love Dimitri.
Great.
We love him. Pet Dimitri.
I have so many contracts to sign. I'll do it later. Cat's looking for more than pets? Dude, this cat is ridiculous.
His chat gets aggressive if he doesn't pet the
every
cat.
disconnect is a drink, and if you don't finish it before you reconnect, you gotta resub. Oh, I like that.
There's 47 minutes left? Oh, God. No, we were in.
Yeah,
Why do we have
that's
to
what
go
I'm
to the
saying,
back of the
bro.
line? We were in.
Bro.
That's
Exactly
not
what I said. I'm
fair.
at 55, bro. At 55 minutes. I was in. How come you kicked me for someone else?
Meow.
That's kind of messed up.
Yeah, people are
It's
saying
not my fault
66
they got
minutes,
in late.
78 minute. People are getting
It
errors.
ain't my fault. They
I
were
mean,
late.
you know,
Engine,
we
Pathfinder or Divinity? If you
we
only
knew
have
this
one.
was
here.
going to happen.
Steam has the
I
patch, the
know,
first and second
I
game for
know,
each
but it's
series
like,
is
how
so
does is like,
good,
is it
only
all
get one.
just a bot doing it, or is it someone
Pathfinder
manually
or
saying, you know, this
Divinity?
group
I'm
of this
assuming
section of
Divinity
the
or
world,
Resistance too.
knock them off? Nah, man, not okay.
Destiny 2 flashback says Toga. Yes.
It depends on your skill level. I'd say if you're newer to CRPGs, go to
Fear
Divinity.
says, "What is at the same spot?
I
No
will say that
comprende,
personally, I
friendo."
like Pathfinder
Are you?
a little bit
Do you mean
better
where am I at in the queue? So,
just because of how
Co's at 35
massively
minutes. I'm at
awesome
47.
It is, and I feel like the story's amazing and everything. But I feel like Divinity OS2 is also amazing. So, yeah. Hey, Julia. Oh, you got disconnected too?
It's like everybody got disconnected, and then the whole process restarted.
I like how messed up. Oh, did y'all get in? Oh, sucks for you. Pop. Let's reset everybody.
Oh, the error was
Skullbones.
it at the
Oh,
same
no.
spot?
Oh man.
For me, yes. I was reading someone
And
in
people are saying
Coast
their
chat. I have no
characters
idea
reappeared.
what it
So
was
if-
for them.
When
but
we
yeah.
get in again, we can. We'll just wait for a character to reappear next time.
All right, well, smoke him if you got him,
It's just
kiddos.
a timing thing for sure. Because I beat the that boss, and then I was
find my
walking
lack
back
of
to
patience.
talk.
Oh, you
to the
beat
dude, and
him?
then it cut
Oh
me.
no, I was in this.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
still in
yeah,
the
good.
middle of it, and that sucks. Hopefully,
I beat
hopefully,
his ass, man. I got my gear though. Hopefully that saves.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
I got
hopefully
the
it
gear
keeps
and
you
I
Stop picking up
progress.
it all.
coffee beans.
That's rough.
Yeah, I
So-
beat him, walked down
And
the
I just
hall,
canceled
and then
my
I was like,
afternoon
okay,
meetings
let
so I
me
can
go
be here
back,
longer.
you know, to the dude,
So
and
you
then
guys are
it cut me
comfy.
mid hallway.
Gonna be a long afternoon. Mm-mm.
It's all right. I get my
because I got that dash and then the bash, not dash and bash.
dash and
But I got
bash.
those, so I was using. I didn't realize because I was up close to people that the dash one. I was like, that's not even dashing. I'm banging on people. But if you're at
You
distance,
banged
go
all
lunge
of
at
them?
I was like, oh, I was banging on. Bang, I
Yeah.
banged them all. You
Banged
know,
them all,
Robert
didn't
Evans,
he?
man. But yeah. So I was like, I was using that more on him where I would dodge, and then when I got my dodge back, I would lunge at him, attack, bash him, and then dodge out. And I was like, okay. I'm like,
So
now we're
I saw
figuring
the
this
3
stuff out.
triangles. Does he do anything? I'm assuming, does he have phases? Does he do anything different as you're whittling down his health?
No, same thing. It's just if you're in that triangle, you're gonna get hurt. So it's like give him his space and fight the little things that he's
okay.
bringing to
Oh,
life.
I
and
meant
then just-
his
and-
health
and-
bar. I noticed there was 3 upside down triangles on his health bar. So I didn't know if
Did
like
you guys seriously
it
not
was
expect
notches where
this?
okay,
No,
once
no.
you deplete his health this much, he does something
course he
different. Was that not it at all? Did he just do the same shit over and over?
He didn't do anything different.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
same,
okay.
Same shit.
But yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
didn't
about the triangles.
notice
Once he
good
once he
details, pay
levitates
attention.
and
I
brings
didn't
all of his
realize.
minions. Yeah, I know what you mean with that.
Yeah, fight them, get the
Yeah,
health
yeah,
bars
yeah.
or the health potions. and
Honestly,
then you just keep rocking.
I'm
at 'em.
surprised I got any.
Toga
time.
says, I'm going to say, expect that it didn't save your progress and then just be happy if it did. That's safe. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
actually that's the way to do it for sure.
I'm
I'll beat
thrilled.
him a second
We
time.
got to
Let's
play it
go.
a little bit.
Kick his ass, man.
that. Yeah, like Ko said, people are in his chat are like, oh man, you must be super pissed. But
yeah,
he's like,
it
I'm
was great.
thrilled. I got to play it a little bit at least.
Yeah, I feel awesome. I'm like, I got a little bit.
It looks good. I'm glad it looks as good as it did in the YouTube videos and everything.
The fact that the cinematic transition to gameplay is almost like flawless, bro. Like,
Now I
it
can't go back
looks
to
as
Diablo
good as
3,
the cinematic.
but
No way.
But no, you're right.
Double with
You're
the
right.
$20 tip to the mod team says
It actually-
mods
yeah, it
overtime
looks
pizza
similar.
fun. Thank you, man.
Oh, it's so good.
Thank you.
I need to look at, and that's why I got kicked. I
You know,
was
it says
looking
if you
on
fire
through
up
the
some
controls,
arcades while
see
we
if
wait, I
there's a
missed
scroll
those
for me. I'm
streams.
like, I want to
Oh,
zoom
those
in
were
too and see
fun.
my guy for a quick
Those
bit.
were fun.
Mhm.
We need a good new MMO, man.
But when I was looking for that,
We
it
need a
kicked
good new
me. I was
MMO.
like, damn
I
it.
think
What's
we're
that?
looking at Ash of Creation.
I was
That could be a
saying
big
that
one.
once I was looking for the
I
in
hope
the
that one's
controls,
awesome.
that's when it
Riot
kicked
2
me.
MMO.
Oh,
It's
okay,
gonna be
okay.
big.
That's
I don't
I
think
hate that.
Blue
Yeah,
Sword
you should be.
Protocol's
No,
bad.
it's
Oh,
not
man.
you.
Good
I'm
for you.
listening to you and Co at the same time, so
Have a
you're
great
fine.
time.
You're
Oh, I
coming.
gotcha, I
You're
gotcha.
coming through fine.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Ashes of
Gang. Love.
Cessation.
So I'm
reverse that.
assuming it showed your
Yeah,
progress
PAX
through
Day
the
looks really cool.
on like the
I-
upper
I
left hand or
looked at
whatever
PAX
for
Day.
the quest. So if it
Um,
did, then you should be fine.
I am
Spreaders level up again,
very,
too.
very interested
Man.
in that game.
We'll
Might
see.
actually be harder to get 20 than we think.
It looks like
Fuck.
it's doing
Yeah,
some
right.
very cool things, and there's a
The real
lot
battle is
of
against the
resources
Q.
and heavy hitters. that are working.
Yes, sir. Q fighting. With Q
So-
fighting.
That could be good.
Damn, his
That
queue
could
has
be
said
good.
32 minutes for a minute
hi,
though.
VIP.
Oh, no.
How are you doing? You think you
Yeah,
could sneak
40,
in here
mine's
just 'cause
49
there's
minutes, but
27,074
Like, mine was-
It started at
people?
55.
no,
I'm
well,
pretty
Take over
sure.
Mine
That's
said mine
ridiculous.
said 47. It says
Because you
43
did.
now. Oof.
But no, you did.
Oof.
Yeah,
I'm hoping though, now that we have a legit queue, this hiccup won't happen again.
Mhm.
Copium, but because we got in
Right.
pretty damn easy.
Big
See Meet Your
copium.
Maker?
Give us
I think so. Yeah. Want to try World of Warcraft?
It's alright. I still get credit for running
ads,
ads, even if it's still one viewer. So I'll take it.
What are my initial thoughts on D4? It plays great. It felt good.
Hey-oh.
The skill system looks cool.
That's
I'm
cool,
enjoying my
man.
class so
Still
far. The
lab
very little I
hours.
played it.
We
That's
stream.
right.
I am
That's
very
right.
cautiously optimistic for this.
This is part of streaming. You
Felt
go in the
good.
queues,
I mean,
man.
We got a good, what, solid 15, 20 minutes in there? Oh, good.
Oh man, but it's a
Okay.
fun weekend coming up here, man. I got was it that
Wayfinder
film I'm
looks
doing?
good.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Wayfinder's a game
Diablo
that
4
I'm
Special
interested
Edition,
in
watching
trying.
paint dry.
I have a few lines
There's some
in
things
it
about
because
it
that
it's
is
literally just an
hard
alternate
resolution.
ending to the first film he showed us.
So,
When I was letting you know that it was about
I'm-
Blaine and everyone had shiny
I'm
Blaine
looking
on
forward to
them, and they
trying
did like a
Wayfinder.
game night where they were playing
Yep.
poker. The girl was apparently the
forward to trying
plant that
Wayfinder.
she spotted the dude and his friends with all this kind of money. So then she basically says, "Let's do a game night," and she
I don't think
invites
it's
a
an
random
MMO.
friend
I
that
think
ends
it's
up
like a
hindsight is
Destiny
her
game
man.
also.
but they
I think
do
it's like
this
an
all the time where
online
they target
multiplayer game,
people
but
and then
I
they
don't
they,
think
they
it's
kill them
a-
off and take all their jewelry.
Oh
I
damn.
don't think
So
it's an MMO.
when they first showed us this
Very-
film,
very
it was
different
awesome. But we
things.
were like, the way you could have ended it is where they go back to that first shop that they spotted the first guy at, and go back and find another victim, and then it's kind of like, oh,
Hey,
here they
Bad
go
Beauty.
again,
Thank you for the
and that's what
bomb,
they're
bud.
ending up
Appreciate
doing,
it.
which is cool.
Post
So
from
I'm the
Warframe?
next victim.
Hey,
So
Warframe has some new stuff
I'm
coming
gonna be
out
looking
soon.
at just got an outfit today. Gonna look like
We're gonna be
I
doing
got
it.
some money. He's
Debris
got a nice
Paradox?
suit, and then I'm
That
gonna
stuff
spot
looks
my
badass.
watch.
Nice.
I'm
She's gonna
looking
come
forward to
over and
playing
ask me
Warframe
about
when
it,
comes
and
out.
then unbeknownst to me, I'm just
Dude.
flirting, thinking,
Good
oh, this is
show.
just a girl who likes my watch. I'm be like,
Psycho
pleasure
Cyborg
meeting
with a
you. And
20
she'll be like,
ball.
pleasure's all mine.
Thank you very
And then
much.
the crescendo of the music. She looks at the
Thank you.
camera,
What's the
and
latest
then
on
cut.
Pantheon? They have
It's
an
like,
alpha
oh,
test.
there we go again.
this
Oh
Next man, like
this
shit.
weekend?
he gonna get it.
Yep.
Oh,
So
he
it's
gonna
that's
get
really
it.
dope.
Nice.
So
That's
I'm
pretty
doing
cool.
that on Sunday. Yeah. So I'm doing
How's
that Sunday morning,
monetization work
and
for
then
this
Sunday
game? It
afternoon,
is a
I am
full-price
going to
game
be a
with a
production
cosmetic cash
assistant
shop,
for another film that he's
a
working on. I
battle
forget what that
pass
one's
that you can
called.
buy for
Right.
cosmetics and paid
But that's at
expansions.
another another set. Yeah, another location. That's the
All
word
of the
I'm trying to think of.
monetization.
Another
Nice.
location. So very cool. Very
Yeah, you
excited.
said
And
this
after
Sunday?
that, after Sunday, that'll be 3 credits that I
like
will
Jupiter.
have that I can
Is that all?
drop on
Put
the
in your
resume,
portfolio.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah. So very excited. I
That's
last
it? That's
night was a
everything?
really good class day. I been working on a podcast episode that I had worked on, editing it down, and man, editing is just a magical, fun time. I get the giggles. I giggle because I feel like I'm lying, right? Because
Right.
for me to
All the
explain,
behind the scenes
expanding on
stuff.
that is all the like
Yeah, Naz, I'll check it out. I really liked Force Gaming's video
all
on
those
Discord.
things you just
So,
edit
well, if
out,
you guys
and it
wanna
looks
Right.
like you're a
So it
never
well-spoken.
even happened.
You know exactly what you're
Hey, Cody,
talking
thanks
about,
for
Right,
the
right.
and it's
priority on
so
Q,
cool to
considering how many
manipulate that.
people
You're
you
like,
can
holy
bring
shit,
just by playing
this
it.
sounds amazing. You take all your
It's-
breaths, all your
here's
pauses,
how
all
I
your
feel
long
about
stuff.
streamer
It
priority
makes it look
queues.
like you're gathered all
Yeah,
your
yeah.
thoughts perfectly.
One,
It's the
I'm like,
same thing as like
especially
auto tuning
sponsored
and
segments.
you know songs and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
No
I think
no
that
shit. I
yeah,
forget
yeah,
who it
yeah.
is.
Giving
Some
streamers
kid.
priority
He's a
queues
17-year-old
during
Australian.
sponsored
Real quick,
stuff
Toga says better than my weekend. I'm
better
drinking and cleaning the house.
maximizes the
So there you go.
dollars spent for that.
There's some 17-year-old
That's the part you're
Australian
not gonna like.
audio editor, the technician. There's a better term
However,
for it. But long story
for
short, he worked with
non-sponsored
some woman that is
Especially.
working on some record
And I think
labeling and
also making
stuff.
it
She's kind of coming
clear
up
during
in
those
her
sponsored
own
segments.
right, but not. She shouldn't be because he helped her with her vocal editing. She sounds 10 times better than what she had started, and all he asks, since he knows he's 17 years old and he's just starting up, he would do it for free, but he wanted to get credited for her songs. So she said, okay. So again, the long short of it is, at first she credited him, but then all of a sudden his credits disappeared, and then she's like asking him for help again, and he's like, well, I'll help you, but again, you need to put those credits back and credit me for this song as well. So she said yes again, put back and forth, put it back on for his credit. Few months go by, and all of a sudden he's not credited at all. So he's like, what the shit? And he showed, to kind of call her out, on TikTok, he's got like millions of views where it's he's like, this is how she sounded at first, and it plays her song, and she sounds like a dying cat, which is awful to the dying cat. And then he's like, and then this is how she sounds after I edit her vocals, and she sounds 10 times better. Like it's not even the same person. Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, they weren't kidding with today's technology. I could go
Bro.
sing. I could make an album if I had the money.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm getting hands on with these different effects. It's crazy. Crazy. Did you listen to when I emailed you?
I have not, no.
I put some effects on my voice here and there. Not like completely changing it, but like the radio bits that you get, you know. that
When
you
did
hear it,
you
just
send
be like,
when did
ah.
you send that? Was that
that
because
companies wanna,
I've been staying up
use
past
them on
midnight the
their
past few nights, so I get confused
show
with my
their
days.
game
When did you
Oh
send
no,
that?
it's good.
But
I
it also-
sent
it doesn't
that,
make
I wanna
sense
say
that
2
they're
days
essentially-
ago, if not 3. Let me see my
without being
sets.
Like what
transparent
what
about
time
it,
that would help?
showing
15th,
game
it's
experience that the normal
17th,
players have to
2
deal with.
days ago
So-
at 11:33 p.m.
That would okay.
Tesla Burn says, why be
Because I
honest
just
if you
got
don't have
home
to?
from class,
Because
so.
a huge part of game dev these days is having a good
Yeah.
reputation.
But that's
And
a
companies
commercial that
can be
I
sunk
wrote myself.
by a poor rep. Or
Went
let me
through it, edited
rephrase
it,
that.
found a
Companies
cool
can
little
get
tropical
less
island
money
type vibe with it.
with
The
a
first
bad
one I found,
reputation.
it just hit
They can still
perfectly.
have
And I
wildly
was like, let's
successful
go.
products.
Nice.
Put that
but
in
they
there,
will
just had a
get
cool little
less
spot.
money.
And what's cool is all
They will
that goes
absolutely
towards
get less
all the projects I told you at the beginning of this month that we're doing. And like I said, we're doing a radio show, a podcast, and an entire a 30-minute TV show. And I am the program director on the radio show.
Nice.
So everything goes through me, and I'm making sure all the other classmates and everyone's doing really well, getting our music together because we're a hip hop and R&B. Literally our station bit is we're the golden doll. Was it a golden womb? Playing around with
The
that, like
golden
WOMB.
womb?
So yeah.
Oh,
But, like,
oh.
it's kind of we're having fun with it, like
Okay.
like a womb, like we're birthing. You know, like this is the birthplace of your love of hip hop and R&B.
Sure,
WOMB 102.3. Like hitting her with that in a way it rhymes and hits through is pretty sick.
Right.
and we're just jiving with it and having a blast with it. It was originally like, you know how WNCI, the W was thrown in there. I don't know, you know what the W's even mean, but it's just we put OMB because a classmate named Chris, his idea was it's Ohio Media Broadcast,
Oh,
so that's why we put the OMB in
I mean,
it.
that
But
all
then when we
matches
looked at
up.
it, we're like, wait, yeah, we're like, dude, that looks like womb. And
Right.
we started laughing. We're like, let's play with it. Like, let's not be gross or graphic, but let's play around with that. Like, for the womb, you know, you know, what's in the womb? You birth amazing things. So it's like, hey, let's be the birthplace of hip hop and R&B. And we're like, ooh, like that vibes, like that works. So it was just been kind of playing around with that.
Nice.
But either way, we're rocking with that. So I've been the program director on that. And then I have my podcast group that we've been doing, and we just hit record and stuff. And why it's taking me a while to edit it down is because we didn't really prep for it. We just winged it. We're like,
Messing
let's hit
with
record
it, yeah.
and let's just talk about a topic. And because of that, though, it took me 20 minutes to go through 4 minutes of just editing through our, you know, stumbles and uhs and ums. And I'm like, damn. And me myself, as you can hear through Discord, my deep voice really pushes through. So I need to like
Gotta, like,
layer my
yeah.
voices down and kind of put it down a bit so that way it's not so, you know, painful to the ear. Like, wow, that deep voice is really hitting hard. So, you know, and it's stuff to learn. You know, be more prepped, of course, and go into it with something that you know you're not going to stumble on. And some episodes you want to keep the stumbles in there, but when we're
Sure.
but literally when I'm like duh, then you just cut 3 does out and you just say it once. It's freaking cool
Right.
how you can cut it together.
It's like makeup for your voice.
Yeah, straight up, for real. And I saw a video. I have to tell you this. I'll keep that thought. It's hilarious. I'll send it to you. But so I did that, and what was really cool yesterday, I was told it just started like I'm starting to tap into things, bro, that I didn't even realize I had the knowledge of everything you and I and all of us bros have exposed ourselves to with streaming and the gaming industry and movies and film and the arts in itself. I didn't realize that I could tap into so many different things because for the TV show, I am now the floor director of basically everyone, you know, time up, you know, 5 minutes, 30
Sure,
seconds,
right.
5 seconds, like
Moving
making sure
everything
everyone's
along,
on
yeah.
camera, everyone's in place. Yeah, keeping it where you have the director above, you have the producer, the director, and then me. So whatever they want, I'm basically the one that makes sure it happens on the floor.
Who hears the key
So,
grip?
right, who hears the key grip? So doing all that, we were running down what we wanted to do for 30 minutes, and I just sat there and I literally, like everyone knows Doctor Strange, when he sat there and was looking at all the different versions of how they could win or lose, it was like that to me. I blacked out, man. Like I literally was just going through it and everything was just coming out of me where I was telling him like, okay, in 30, you know, if we have 30 minutes, the first minute, I want to make sure we go to a package in the first 5 minutes. We're going to introduce Rocco, which is one of our artists. That's
His name's
also a classmate.
Rocco?
We're like, his name, yeah, was it because it looks like Babyface Rocco? But
Oh, okay.
his real name is Sean, but he goes by Rocco. And then with their podcast, they've been literally going with biscuits and gravy, so now he's Biscuits. So it's biscuit and gravy. It's hilarious, bro. Hilarious stuff. I'll definitely have to send you the finished products.
Yeah.
And either way, so Rocco, he actually does perform on the weekend. He's a
Oh, nice.
fantastic artist, amazing ideas. So I was like, wait, let's play with that. I'm like, well, you can literally be one of the hosts with Nate, who goes by Keen Truth. So we're like, let's be Nate and Rocco. I'm like, you guys can be on there. I'm like, Rocco, you can introduce your package of what you want to do whenever you did that weekend. You introduce it. We then
Right.
shoot to that package for 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. We shoot back to you. And then from there, we want to go to commercial. After we go to commercial, I was like, what we can do is do a little preview, you know, like an SNL, whenever they kind of preview over things and they show you like what's coming up. So I'm like, something like that. We can then scroll over to Studio B, show them that this, you know, interview is about to happen. We can go to commercial, then come back. And I told them it's good for us to get ourselves, because we want to do a self-care moment, you know, with everyone's mental health and everything. So we're like, let's go ahead and focus on that. Now, the way I was just spitting things out, I was like, yeah, we can do that. And we want to focus and make sure we get the important stuff out in the first 15 minutes, because after 15 minutes, people are probably already trying to change the channel. Like I'm acting like this is a real thing that's going to be, you know, published and put through.
Right.
And the guy that is our instructor, Mario, he's been in the TV business for like 20 plus years. So he just stopped me and was like, dude, he's like, you realize you're a TV dude. He's like, you realize what you're doing right now? Like everyone just kind of stopped and would look at me like, bro, you're a TV guy. Like it's you don't even realize what you're spitting, how you understand and how you get where everything
just
should be
comes
laid
natural.
out. And it was just coming natural, bro. Like stuff that I just didn't realize I exposed myself to and knew about the industry
Right.
and how things work, how I react to TV shows and commercials and things of that nature. And it was just really cool. It was an out of body experience that I was just, wow, I didn't even realize I could tap into that.
That's
So
kind of nuts.
it's-
You
it's-
know,
it's-
like you
it's
said, going from just, you know, sitting in front of your phone, monitor, TV, and then you were probably thinking about this sort of stuff the whole time. And then now when you're put
I
in
was
that
tapping in
position,
mental notes. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. I didn't realize I was unintentionally or like subconsciously
Right.
making mental notes and
Nice.
was archiving all this stuff I was exposing myself to, and then I literally was tapping into it last night, and it blew my mind away. I was like, wow,
Hell yeah, dude.
like this is cool. So yeah. And again, I went initially in this because everyone always told me I got a radio voice, so I was interested to tap into that.
But
Not
see, now
realizing
look.
I can do
Yeah.
that and everything else.
Yep.
I'm like, whoa.
That's
and
nuts.
it just feels good every time I mention that to people. It's not even like I'm trying to, farm for compliments, but I mention that and they're like, no, for real. They always stop me like, you do have a great voice. I could listen to you on a podcast for hours. I
Oh,
could
yeah.
listen to this. And I'm like, that feels great because these are people who are in the industry. They
To
know
get
this
that
shit.
affirmation,
They've
yeah,
been
yeah.
through the ups and the downs. Yeah, to get that affirmation from them, I'm like, y'all are awesome for that. So
Pierce says,
it's
Blue
just
Monkey
giving me more
2010, get
confidence
it,
in believing
dude.
myself.
Great job. There you go.